Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Platini. Now it's Sané, looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Nice looking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipating.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's a searching pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Platini. Vieira. Looking to play him in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Sané is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he was quick to react.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's in plenty of space here. Messi tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a... Ronaldinho! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Sané. Cafu. Sané. He's big chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Michel Platini. He's away! And that should get the job done. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitutions taking place.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Platini! Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 11, Leroy Sané.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's played forward. Platini. Mateus! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Platini plays it short.
Zambia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sané has given away a free kick. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
They want to be quick to recover this. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Platini. Mateus. And we're done. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Lamine Yamal.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Xavi Alonso. Kaka. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Big chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Kaka. Kaka, foot in. Kaka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Hakimi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great vision. This looks promising. And now they can clear their lines. Messi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Ibrahimovic! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ronaldinho. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Now Kaká. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is ball.
Struck first time! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's travelling a long way. And there is the half-time whistle.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi! Oh, that's another chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. Tries from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Well timed, excellent interception. Cleared without complication. And that's gone route one. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Neymar gets into a good position.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Vieira. Now there's a... It's Ronaldinho!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that could set him on his way. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. He rises! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, takes a shot! And he hits the net! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. And he thumps it clear. Xavi Alonso, played into space, and this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, extraordinary.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are making a change now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Thinks about the shot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Swept in. And that should get the job done. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick it.
And Torres! Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good ball. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Iniesta, looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, good-looking ball. That was good alertness. But here's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. He's had a shot. Sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho! He's got away with one there. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win,
Whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Off the post! Iniesta. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Fletcher gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Rummenigge. Oh, they can break here. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. De Ligt. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, the ball's run loose here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Out for a throw. Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro gets it clear. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
It's a searching pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, oh, what has happened here? Tries to pass it through. That looks a cracking ball. Gabriel Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul knocks it into space. Up he goes! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Iniesta is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. And that's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nicely aimed pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Iniesta. And the through ball.
1 minute added time.
He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's going to go a long way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a throw. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Neymar, and he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get rid, and reclaimed it in a trice. Pass somewhat off target. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar, and he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass is just off target, and he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he gets rid in a hurry. He won't be happy with that one. Kupchu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. That's a shade optimistic. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That has been slung wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 22, Neymar.
Can he get it through?
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Number 10, Mbappe. Messi. Substitution in progress.
And he can clear it away. Raul.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's found a way through. Mbappe through. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage.